Hello, this is the first Planet Zombo video review, and today I just got the Bloody Headshot V7 mouse made by A4Tech, and I'm really excited to use it because my standard Microsoft mouse is about to die on me. So let's dig into it and see what we get. Alright. So obviously you get the V7 mouse with a braided cord, which I really like. You're not going to have to worry about this cord dying anytime soon. Let's see if the camera picks it up. It's a really high quality looking cord. The mouse itself looks pretty cool. See how it feels in my hand? Feels very good in your hand. Standard 2-click buttons. Has the scroll wheel. Has 2 side-mounted buttons right here. And on the face of it, you'll see it has 3 extra buttons. These are responsible for the different firing modes, I believe. The first one I think is normal, and then these 2 are for a rapid fire, and the third one I'm not sure what it's for, but we will find out. Also in the box, we have a cleaning cloth, it looks like. Let's see. Yep. Microfiber cleaning cloth with the Bloody logo right on it. Kind of neat. 2 Bloody handprint stickers. I'm not sure where I would want to put those, but pretty cool looking. And, ooh, not a fan of these, but you have the software on a tiny little mini disc. I don't just have giant hands. It's a mini disc. And that is it. So we'll see what happens when I plug it in. Okay, so as you can see, the mouse plugged in looks really cool. You have the red LED on the regular firing mode, and then it has a green LED for the second one and yellow for the third. So you always kind of know which mode you're in, and it looks really cool. Also, the red bloody palm print pulsates when you're not using it, which also looks really neat. And if you see, when you move it around, it doesn't pulsate. So, really cool looking mouse, but it also has this, it just feels right. It's a good weight. The buttons click, real nicely. And the scroll wheel especially feels, well made. The side buttons make web browsing really great, forward and backwards. So it's, they provide more of a function than just in video games. So I already like those. Okay, so behind the mouse is the Bloody 3 software, which is brand new from A4Tech. Now, here you can see the 3 different cores. Core 1 is for, Office/RPG. Core 2 is for regular FPS, and Core 3 is for hardcore FPS, and it'll pretty much, ruin any other application by using it. Basically, this outlines exactly what the 3 different modes are going to be doing with your current core selection. So in this one, it's, different user selected stuff. Here you can change just regular button mapping, and on this particular area, you can change the sensitivity of the mouse and actually change the different presets of the sensitivity. So, for instance, you have over here on this side where if you double click the first button, you can scroll and change the sensitivity on the fly, and those 3 different check marks you see on the screen can all be adjusted, and those are the different points to which the scrolling will adjust your sensitivity. So that's a really cool feature to kind of adapt to different weapons you're using or different games you're playing. The only bad part is if you kind of do what I did here and I left it up and you won't scroll, you will just scroll the bar, which kind of makes for confusing, but you'll figure it out eventually. This menu is probably, the most confusing. This is where you tell the gun what to do. So basically, these are all the different weapons that you can make the gun act like. But I mean, honestly, I never really figured it out. Playing Counter-Strike, I got some of the weapons to work. For instance, the submachine gun I got to work. And the pistol I couldn't get to work in any burst fire mode on any of the different cores. So I don't know exactly what the issue is, but this menu is really confusing. And then you also have the Oscar system, which I don't even want to try and get into. But basically, that's the software. Okay, so it's been about a week of me having this mouse, and I've come to the conclusion that I really love it. It's my first gaming mouse, but it's definitely, I've had a bunch of mice before, and this one is the one that just feels the best. They claim it's the fastest click available, the world's fastest click, and I'm actually starting to buy into that. It really just, everything feels really precise. Aside from the software, which is really clunky at this point, this mouse shows a ton of promise, and the bloody branch of A4Tech is actually pretty impressive. This is the higher end mouse that they offer, but they're still very much in their infancy, and from what I can tell, it's definitely going to be a high ranking contender with Razer and all the other big guys out there. So basically, what I'm saying, if you have, I think it retails for $60 or so, you got to get this. It's a really good mouse. I'd like to thank A4Tech for giving me this demo copy. And yeah, for more of these, we're going to keep these coming. Subscribe to this channel, or check out some of this awesome video game writing that we have at www.planetzombo.com. We have recent reviews, previews, basically everything, a lot of talented writers, and I'm sure it's something that you want to get on board with. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.